Good morning, everyone. It is the last day. We've already had someone come and pick up our bags, and yes, if you call in advance, you can let them know and they will come and take your bags. They will be holding them for us until it is time for us to leave. We got bags separated because unfortunately Flame has to leave before I. And this is the detritus of our room. We are detritus. Finished the last of the cupcakes and all of the desserts and all the things we had in the room. We are gonna go to Animal Kingdom now. Try to get in line for Flights of Passage because that is the one ride that is her top choice before we leave, and we're gonna make sure that happens. If we have more time, we'll get to Expedition Everest and maybe something else for her, and Dinosaur and lots of other stuff for me. But we're gonna get to the parks. It is 7:10 now, and if we get there early, we have a chance of getting early in line and having more time to enjoy it. And happy 2021, because that happened. This is a much more restful day. It is a little more humid today. Cool, but not hot yet. It's going up to 81. It smells like bacon. Bacon! Bacon! I don't know if these stay up for the 12 days of Christmas. They might. Like I said, if the trees stay up for the 12 days. Got on the bus at 7:19, it's 7:26, that's 7 minutes. I'm gonna say it's about 10 minutes of Pop Century over to Animal Kingdom. Here we are. But first, temperature check and baggage check. Tree! Tree! Yep. We've made it to the end of the line. It's at Harambe House. Even farther back than I was the last time we did this. Line is starting to move because the park doesn't open for 16 minutes. Hopefully they're starting to let people in early, and we'll see what happens. So now the line is already folded all the way back into the Avatar land.
Again, why are they following us?
Because we're cool.
Oh, alright.
We're smart. Truth be told, if we had the whole day, we'd be waiting and doing this at the end of the day, because... But at least, like I said, the park hasn't opened yet, and you have to be out of here 12:35. You want you there at 12:20. So you have to leave at 11:30.
I would say earlier, do you think there's really going to be a lot of buses in the middle of the day right now back?
Right, but it was only a 10-minute ride.
Yeah, but if there's not a bus there...
Right, but if it comes every half hour, I mean, I'm thinking, because there's no, whoa, today's the first day of park hopping. Today's the first day of park hopping.
Really?
But they can't do it till 2. For my 4:45, where I have to be there at 4:30, I was going to leave around 3:30, like just an hour. So 12:20, I think what I'm saying is from wherever you are, you need to be walking out. So probably walking out at about 11:10 or 11:20 to get out there by 11:30. What is your favorite part of this trip?
My favorite part of the trip was getting to do all the food places with you. Because I've been wanting to do that since we have similar food issues, and I knew she would be very excellent at taking me places that would be able to do wonderful things for us.
That sounds wrong. Not a family-friendly vlog. It seems to be everyone's reaction when they come with me is like the food is always the best part. Which is okay, I'm good with that, because I love the food.
So I'm putting my name in for a trip again, so okay. You have to get behind me.
Who do you want me to take next? Drew, Randy and Dory, somebody totally new, or Flame? Vote in the comments. Who do you want to see go next? That's pretty.
It's pretty.
I will say again, since I'd never gotten to walk this line before, it is by far the prettiest line.
It's very nice.
Wait time is currently, we open in 3 minutes and the wait time is 95 minutes. Now we've been in line for a while and we've been walking a bit, so hopefully that's not us. But we'll see, we're getting into the mountains now. Pretty. Well, gang, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That was awesome. We got through the ride on and off in about 45 minutes. It was 35 till we got put into that room to learn about all of the Navi stuff. We were in the top row this time. It was awesome. The line is now 105 minutes, but we're gonna go, I'm gonna go to Dinosaur. She's gonna drop me off and then she's gonna go to Everest. I'll pick her up and we'll head to the safari. So I have sent her off to Everest. It looked like the fastest way was to go up to where the theater of the sea is and then send her north. I don't know if it's north, but send her that way. And I'm going into Dinoland. I love this park. It's kind of sad that Dinoland is, other than Dinosaur, pretty much a ghost town. So this was a 5-minute wait, which means it's virtually a walk-on. Last time I was in here, they went back and forth across the whole thing. Now we're only doing this section. Oh, they've just adjusted the line to make it longer. It is my favorite ride because the track is the same as the Indiana Jones ride. And the Indiana Jones ride is my favorite ride here. Boy, in all the Disney rides. Now that's only Disneyland and the Disney World parks. We're gonna go save that dino. Iguanodon, Iguanodon, Iguanodon. It's a new song. That is not an iguanodon. That's a Carnotaurus, and it's mean. Boo, mean. Don't eat me. Here we are, Expedition Everest, up in the Himalayan mountains. And how was Expedition Everest? Yay! So you were just pretty much a walk-on, weren't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's such a fast ride.
That's true. It worked out perfectly. I was literally like, you know, over the second bridge and almost to you. So it worked out nicely. Here are my minkies. I don't know where the others are. We're gonna look. Hello, minkies. Hello, minkies. Do not run from me. So beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Why are you leaving? Hi, honey. Ooh, oh, you're fast. Lunch, breakfast. So pretty. There's a white minky somewhere. He's still cream colored. He's awesome. Breakfast. Breakfast.
They're exoskeletons, so instead of having their bones inside their body like we do, they have them on the outside. So as they get bigger and keep growing, they need to get rid of their exoskeleton and get a new one. So they're going to do this thing called molting. So they're going to kind of lay on their back. They're going to make like a molt pad with their webs, and then they'll kind of basically kind of slowly maneuver out of it. They're very fragile at that time, so they want to really be hidden and away from maybe potential predators, and they're very fragile, very soft until they kind of harden and get a little bit more used to it. So yeah, this is what that is.
That's very cool. Yeah. So, Expedition Everest is done. Dinosaur is done. I don't think we're doing Kali, but we're headed to the safari because we've already done Flights of Passage, and we're not going to stand in line for an Navi River journey. I mean, it's a lovely ride, but so that's where we are right now. We're curious to see what's going to happen. Today's the first day that they can do park hopping. And if this wasn't my only Animal Kingdom day, I probably would have done that myself. But because this is the only chance I got to go to Animal Kingdom, I'm going to stay here the whole time because I'm only leaving at 3:30, and you can't park hop until 2. So this will be the best choice for now. Here we are in Africa. I have a farm in Africa. Ooh. It's all bottle caps. It's soda bottle caps. That is awesome. It is now 9:40.
And be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while sitting there. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave.
Dawa bar decorations. Little Santas.
We're here. We found you. This is all for you.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. Well, the flags are up, but the Christmas lights aren't. Jumbo, we're on the safari. Woo-hoo. We're not speaking for at least a little while. Actually, we're just trying to get better views, so it's a fun camera video type of moment. I don't know what kind of footage I can get for you. It's bouncy as hell. I think.
Different species.
I will tell you, the ride time said 45-minute wait, and we were on in 15.
Definitely take a look at the color of their tongue. Now that's because giraffes have hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck as we make our way around. When baby giraffes are born, they actually come out always female, and she is always in charge. That the world has domesticated some goats.
We are outside of Nomad's Lounge. There it is. They open at 11. It's about 10:30 now, but we decided we would just sit and relax. Traveling with Michelle is like what?
Yeah, it's like a magical adventure of food.
Yay! Things you would do differently.
I would not go to Margaritaville.
Yay!
Madness.
That was so awful.
Because I do enjoy that theming, and you know, it's definitely supposed to be a place for a good time. And probably if we were just hanging at the bar, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
So that's sad.
Yeah. Your favorite thing?
My favorite thing, Universal After Hours
The tour.
Christmas tour was pretty neat.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
the Harry Potter
nice.
stuff, the special show, the meeting the Grinch.
Being there with not a huge crowd is always wonderful, especially if you get to go into Hogsmeade with nobody. It's very nice.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Do you have a least favorite thing? Other than Margaritaville?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
My feet hurt.
A lot.
But, you know, on one of these Disney vacations, that just comes with the territory.
That is true. What was your biggest surprise pleasure?
Oh, biggest surprise pleasure. Getting the limoncello last night at the end of dinner, complimentary from one of our servers. It was very nice.
That was a lovely holiday dessert.
Yes.
Excellent.
To celebrate the new year.
Yes. This is the end of our trip. We had an amazing time, and I think we could do this again. She's good to travel with. We had a great time. Drew, I only had to ask about spurning once. I went once. What's up with that? Randy and Dory, you have something to live up to. Right here, just saying. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this trip with Flame and I, please remember to like this video. Hit the thumbs up. That lets us know that this is the way you want to do it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because there will be more content coming. I've got a whole nother set of hours by myself. Hey, we're in line. We had to move up because other people were trying to get in line too when we wanted to make sure we could get in here. Someone just came out and put some dessert stuff. They're getting close to being ready. We've been ready. 7 minutes. Guess where we are? And guess what time it is? Gluten-free churro time! Yay! But it's just gonna be you and me now. Flame had to fly home. She's on her tragical express. I'm very sad. This is the Instagram wall they have. What's sad to me is these were all the characters they had last year. The fox and the bears with the baby. And they would all walk around the village with puppeteers, which we don't have anymore. But it's still nice for a photo. This to me is the joy of Animal Kingdom. Otters! So pretty. This is the Otter Grotto. Do not touch the glass.
Kangaroo are in there, yeah. If you look over here, you see the vultures? So that is also the kangaroo exhibit. So it's a double-edged sword because we have a beautiful view of the vulture nest, so they're territorial with their nest. So that means they're going to take the kangaroos out of that area. So even though we got a beautiful view of them, they're also kicking out the kangaroos from that spot.
The vultures built their nest and got really really territorial. So while there's kangaroos back there, the vultures are blocking them. They're nice looking. Very cool. So the Christmas decorations are still up and they are beautiful, very understated. And as you saw in the Harambe area, they almost all took junk pieces and blended those together to become something amazing. There are moments of peace amongst all the crazy. It's one of the reasons I love this park. So I am sitting outside the bird show. I made it too late to see this one. It is 1:44. The show will probably be out in about 15-20 minutes. The next show is at 2:30, so I'll get in line early to go see that. Watch the bird show, relax, and then head on back to the hotel. Take my time, not so I don't have to rush. I'm really starting to get tired. I would normally try to take a nap or something here. You know, at Universal, there are great places to take naps. But yeah, you know, people are very, very positive here. I've been hearing a lot of, you know, hope your 2021 is better than your 2020, and Happy New Year's from everyone. It's really lovely. Just being in the space, you know, it's good. It's peaceful. Like I said, mask compliance is amazing. There are moments that have made my hackles go up. A couple people talking about, you know, they had COVID and they're driving an Uber now, or they had COVID and they want to get in the elevator with you. Oh, that's the other thing that I love about Disney property that they don't do elsewhere. Really love that Disney only allows one party per elevator. So if you've gotten on, no one else can get on that elevator. If you and your party of 4 or 5 get on the elevator and it's all your group, nobody else can get on that elevator. So you're safer. You know, even people start to line up for the bird show now, so I'm thinking I may need to go over there, although I really want to be in the shade, because it's a long line in the sunlight right now, and I don't want to get burnt in a half an hour. I'll think about it. So we are first in line for the bird show for the 2:30. I thought someone went into the show in the middle of the show, but I don't think you can because the birds, you don't want to startle them. So once the show starts, you really don't go in. So I am waiting for the 2:30 show. They said I think it's really going to start around 2:40. I'll finish the show and that's when I'm going to head out. I've been wanting to see this show for a while. It's been quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to making this happen. I'm still trying to figure out where I should sit to get a good view of the flying birds, but still get up and close, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, good trip. Boy, oh boy, am I tired, but good trip. Hey guys, we're inside the theater. The show starts at 2:30. They started seating us at 2:09. I was the first one in the line. And they will manually sit you in your seats. You do not pick your seats like you used to. They tell you exactly where you are going to be sitting.
So this is Tuesday. Can anyone tell me what she is?
Barred owl.
She's an owl. Does anyone know what type of species of owl?
Horned owl?
Yeah, great horned owl, exactly, yeah. Found all over North America, so it's US, Canada, and Mexico, and they vary in size and coloration depending on where that specific owl would have been found. So
I got it right.
Because of the climate, so if it's a lot colder, it might have more feathers to stay warm. Yes, ma'am.
Who is your favorite of the birds?
That's a great question. Who's the favorite of the birds? We have an Indonesian species called a knobbed hornbill. His name is Rupal, and he is absolutely amazing. He's a beautiful animal, and he comes out usually at the end of the show. So he may be in the show, maybe not, because there's other birds that flex with them. My personal favorite species are toucans. Okay. So we have those as well. But yeah, you might get to see those as well if they come on out and hop around for you guys. But yeah.
Thank you.
That was your microphone cable?
Yeah.
Woo!
That was not part of my plan. I'm sorry about that. That was special. Okay. What? Okay, so here's the thing. This is good. This is good! Alright, buddy, you did something right. Okay, good job. You had insight. That was good. Ta-da! I'm so fired, you guys. Okay, but really, it's gone. There's nothing. Okay. Nancy's our sound tech, everybody. Nancy, do we have can we fix it? We have a backup? We got a backup! We'll bring you the backup! No, you don't. No, if you leave it, then I'm by myself. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, guys. Okay. Do you guys like magic?
Yeah.
Yes, me too. So that's cool. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. We're gonna just change up the show orders. We're gonna skip ahead. This is a bird show, right? You can change things on the
Fly.
Love you guys. Okay, this is gonna be. Parrots are really good mimickers. Out in the wild, they copy the sounds of like other birds and their flock mates. That's how they learn to sound like their species. Thank you, Aaron. But sometimes if you have a parrot that lives in a household, they can learn to mimic household sounds. You'll see how that works with this little bird. Let's make sure that this thing is working. Not normally how we do this. This is Keto, everybody. Cute little bird. Keto, you want to give everybody out here a little greeting? Hello. Very little greeting. That's cute. So Keto is a bird you call a double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. It's a really, really long name for a little bird. And it's a species name that he's heard a lot, too, because he can introduce himself. This is Keto. He's a yellow-headed Amazon. Double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. That's really, really cool. Yeah, so he's heard that. He's learned to copy that. It's just so smart, this little guy. So Keto is fun because Keto has lived around people his whole life, and he's lived at Disney's Animal Kingdom for a really long time. So he's learned a couple of the animal sounds that are around here, which is pretty fun. Keeping your eye on the sky. I saw the helicopter go by. Nothing to worry about, buddy. This is kind of fun. You want to show him your big, scary tiger.
Do it.
Pretty scary. Okay. That was too scary for you guys. He's got one that's a little bit tamer. You gotta finish up that treat. We gotta show everybody the next one. How about your kitty cat? Yeah, that was very, very cute. And I don't know where he picked up this next one because it's not a bird that lives here. You'd actually have to go all the way to Australia to hear this next one. Keto, you want to show him your kookaburra? Cute little sound. So the animal sounds are fun. Yes, we love this little guy. But he's got something else he does, which is to sing a song. You guys want to see if he'll sing?
Sure.
This is good. Now, normally he doesn't work with me, so hopefully he'll do this, and he can be a little slow to start. But we'll see, Keto. I think this could be fun. People are excited to see you. What do you think, Keto? Let's sing. What was that? You want to keep trying? Here, we'll start over again. I think he forgot to change his batteries, guys. No, we're kidding. I don't know where you put batteries in the thing like this. Okay, perfect. So you want to come back?
Wow.
Yeah, you did such a good job. We gotta move on with the show. So you want to give everybody a little goodbye? Bye-bye. There we go. That's Keto.
But you know, some of you guys are going to have a really close-up view of this bird flying around, especially if you got the golden tickets in that corner and that corner at the very front. So, what that means for you is when he flies, sometimes his feet hang a little bit low. It's okay. If you want to duck, feel free to. It's part of the experience, okay? So, we're going to meet him. He's a marabou stork by the name of Boris, coming from right over here.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty incredible, right? Yeah, that is close to a 12-foot wingspan, and this is a marabou stork, like I said, and they play a huge role in the wild, mainly because of what they eat out there, right, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this guy. So he's a lot like a vulture. Do you guys know what?
Wait, that's a good sign. Here we go. And there he goes.
That's my favorite.
Actually worked. You think it was the hat?
The fluffy-headed crane.
No, so probably the treats then?
Yes, the treats. The hat was fun. I don't know if it hurt, but yeah, no. And you've been practicing, and I think that practice finally paid off.
Guys, that was Praise Your Crane.
Reportedly, they actually stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which is one of the major reasons for their decline. Yeah, so it was people, just like you guys, that made the difference for this bird and brought them back from the brink of extinction. Yeah, exactly right. So everyone's efforts did pay off. The numbers of bald eagles started to decline, and they were so high, they were taken off the endangered species list.
Yay!
And an example of them is that little bird right there. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This bird. Spirits soar forever.
It is 3 o'clock. 40-minute wait for Bug's Life. Just saying, guys, I never see that here. So I am actually sitting by the Tree of Life, taking in the energy. The bird show is supposed to be happening shortly, and I love the macaws. I have a very soft spot. Well, the ones I used to sing to have probably retired. I don't know if you remember, like on Discovery Island, near Bug's Life over that way, there used to actually be 2 or 3 macaws that would sit on a tree and just be there. And I would go by and I would sing the Little Mermaid song all the time. And I loved them, and I missed them when they became part of the show. It sounds like those guys either retired or passed away because, you know, macaws live a long time, but they do eventually hit a certain point in their life. So I'm going to sit here because the show's at 3:15 and it's 3:10 now. So I'm just going to rest in the shade and hope that I see them. If I don't, I'll head out because at about 3:30 I should head back to the hotel. I will say I just jumped up in front of the photographer here, and there was a guy just watching me, and I started hitting all the poses, and he just was laughing. He's like, "That's excellent." He actually gave me a round of applause when I was done. You know, I do everything I can to make that photo pass work for me. I will go to 30 different photographers in a day if I feel like it, you know. Especially because I don't do some of the rougher rides. It's a great way for me to capture the experience, capture the day, share a little bit of fun, share a little of the memories with you guys. It's just a hoot. And I'm going to give you just a quick view of the space right now, because it really is. Now this is the first day with park hopping, so some people may have left here to go to Epcot or Magic Kingdom. I think Hollywood Studios is the only one that's not open. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. It's so fun. This is my chill part. Magic Kingdom is run around, Hollywood Studios run around, Epcot, drink and explore. But this park, this is my chill place. You know, sit at Nomad's Lounge for a couple hours, especially if you come with friends. Sit and look at, I went to the Otter Grotto and hung out there. I didn't go to the Jungle Treks because I didn't have the full day. But I would go to the Jungle Treks, the Maharaja Trek, or the Gorilla Falls, and just sit and watch the other living creatures, you know. I always wonder if they want to sit and watch us because we've got to be goofy. They're flying right by my head, guys. It's amazing. So, 8 days, Disney and Universal. 1 day off, 1 day Universal, 6 days Disney. It was a good trip. It was a long trip, but it was a really good trip. I'm gonna take one slow more walk out. Probably hit the restroom before I sit on the bus. Get my luggage and head on the Tragical Express home. If you've enjoyed these videos, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when my other content is coming out. And comment down below. Which of the 4 is your favorite park? Babarusa is out. I thought they were only out till noon. It's my dear pig. Hello, Babarusa. It's my Babarusa. Not my Babarusa, of course. Oh, I can see you, Babarusa. Happy, dear pig. Hi, dear pig. I love you. I love the Babarusa. Yay! Oh, eating away, finding. They bury bugs, I believe. Awesome! I never get to get this good of view normally. It's cool in the shade here for sure. Yep, scrounging for buggies. Well, Animal Kingdom, you've made me a very, very happy woman. Once I walk out that exit sign, guys, vacation ends. I'm a little sad. No, I'm a lot sad. But we had an incredible time. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?